What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new LEGO Star Wars video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can unlock the Wampa as a playable character in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So to do this, you can easily track the mission through your character menu. If you select more info on the Wampa, I believe it is, you can actually track the mission, so you don't even need to really follow a guide. You can literally just follow the in-game steps. But if you want the simple version, all you have to do is go to Echo Base on Hoth, and then I've left the first part of the video uncut so you can follow it to the Wampa door. And once you unlock the Wampa door, you can head on down into there and have a conversation with the Wampa as C-3PO, and the Wampa itself will actually give you the mission to unlock the Wampa as a playable character. It's a fairly straightforward mission. The only sort of complicated thing I found was actually trying to find the Wampa door. It was quite far away in terms of the location in Echo Base itself, but once you find the door, you will find a notice on it, like in one of the deleted scenes from The Empire Strikes Back. You'll have to unlock the door with R2-D2 or another astromech droid. Then at the bottom you will see a panel behind some sort of icicles that you'll have to destroy with a scavenger character from the game. This is using one of the scavenger's special abilities, the Breaker Blaster. Simply aim it at the panel, destroy it, and then you can head into the room where the Wampa is. And like I said, the Wampa will give you the mission, which you have to complete in order to unlock the Wampa as a playable character. The mission is fairly straightforward. I'll show you all of the steps, but that's how you get this far. Now, how the mission works to unlock the Wampa is it's kind of a little bit complicated, because you have to guide the Wampa through Echo Base without being found by certain rebels, which have the zone or the visual zone indicator to show you where they're looking. Now, it's quite simple. It doesn't sound very simple with how I've explained it, but there will be certain steps within the Wampa's path where it will stop, and then you have to go ahead and find a way to stop the rebels from seeing the Wampa as it's trying to escape. So the Wampa will actually walk its own path. You don't actually have to sort of get it to follow you. You do just kind of follow the Wampa, and like I said, when it stops, that's when you'll have to scout ahead for any rebels which may see the Wampa and alert the base to its presence. It does walk past some rebels, I'm not going to lie, which makes the whole thing seem a little bit silly to me. But you can see in this example that there is a rebel with the sort of zone indicator of where it's looking. And the best way I found how to deal with these rebels is to simply just beat them up. The first one, however, you can lock it behind a door, but the rest of them I just thought, well, if I can knock them a little bit unconscious, then it doesn't seem to matter. Once you've done that, you can head back to the Wampa, tell the Wampa that the coast is clear. The Wampa will then move forward to the next point where it will stop still, and you'll have to deal with another rebel which might be able to spot it and alert the base of the Wampa's presence. I think this happens 3 times. The first one I did lock the rebel behind the door, the other 2 I did just beat the rebel up. The final one is inside the hangar. It doesn't necessarily come and stand outside the door, well, it didn't in my experience, so I did just walk up to it, beat him up with C-3PO, then go back and speak to the Wampa, who will, after you beat up the 3rd rebel, just walk to the entrance of Echo Base, stand there. Once you have a conversation with the Wampa, that is the mission complete, and then you have unlocked the Wampa as a playable character by completing the mission in which you guide it out of Echo Base safely. So as you can see, that is how you complete the mission which unlocks the Wampa as a playable character. You have to go to Echo Base on Hoth. You have to find the door marked with the sort of warning label, which is opened by R2-D2. You walk down there, you have to use the blaster breaker on the scavenger characters to break through the wall to get into where the Wampa is. Then the Wampa will walk through Echo Base, you have to follow it, and when it stops still, you have to scout ahead for any rebels that may spot it. Either lock them behind doors or knock them unconscious. Go back, speak to the Wampa, and the Wampa will proceed. Do that about 3 times, and then you will get to the end of the mission where the Wampa basically tells you he's escaped and he's sort of happy with your help. Then you can go ahead and buy the Wampa out of the character menu. It's in the extras part of the character menu for 500,000 studs, or 500,000 studs, which I didn't feel like was too bad, to be honest, but that's because I've got a hell of a lot of studs and I've got like all of the multipliers, which means I get like times 3,480 or something like that, the original value of the studs. Then you're free to use the Wampa as you see fit. I did head back to Coruscant and I ran a little bit wild with the Wampa and the Rancor for a bit just to collect more studs and just test the Wampa out and see what they were like as a playable character. I think they're really fun, and I do like how wherever they run and whatever they bump into it does just explode, so they are quite useful for collecting studs if you are playing missions to get the true Jedi achievements on them. But also they're just really fun to just run around with, so I'm quite happy that they are playable characters within the game, and I'm happy with how they work. But that is how you unlock the Wampa as a playable character in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Please do let me know down in the comment section below if you have unlocked them and what you think of the characters. If you are enjoying these videos, make sure to smash a like to show support for them, and if you are new to the channel and you are enjoying the LEGO Star Wars videos, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all of the ones I'm releasing. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video.